Hello, so today I'll be playing Subnautica again, and today I'll be exploring, as the title suggests, the deep ocean. So for this game we haven't explored much yet, but today we'll be exploring around 500 meters depth of
Still
this
suit
ocean.
equipped and capturing body moisture to chemically neutralize residual odors in bodily fluids before re-ingestion. Please press the activation button in the next 3 seconds.
Oh,
You have chosen not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you and have a nice day.
Okay, so what I've been doing off stream is gathering some ingredients. So I've got some lithium and magnetite from the mushroom cave. And yeah, I removed the radiation suit and put on the steel suit and the razorite. So the purpose of me gathering all those things is that I have to gather some more titanium first. Let me remove all that. So I want to make a plasteel gut so that I can make this thing right. I need plasteel gut, which I need a lot of titanium. I don't think I have enough. Got 7. Can use 6 in here first. Let's go hunt for titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Haven't prepared enough. Hold on. Okay, I think I have enough titanium now. Let's make titanium. And titanium. And then we can go get the lithium that we tucked away earlier. Two. And plasteel suit. What else? Magnetite, platinum, nanometers, and storage. I forgot the quartz. Yeah, we have to go damage for natural resistant quartz, which shouldn't be too difficult. Okay, where is the quartz? Oh, another radio. Sweet. We'll listen to it later. For now, let's find the quartz so that we can extract it. Where is the quartz? Ah, there it is. Let's go back. Hello, viewer. So, there's one viewer there. Hello.
Translated broadcast.
Destroyed. Mode. Patrol. New targets unaccounted for. 1.
Okay, so I think as we already know now, the planet is under quarantine. So I think I am the only unaccounted for thing, which I haven't shown it rushing yet. So yeah, I think we can stay put. Magnetite. And what options in here? Okay. 500. Okay, now we can go with this thing instead of this big boy thing. Oh yeah, got something for the big boy too. This is from the drive route. Let's have that. Okay, let's go give the big boy the present. And we can go there. Why is it there? Where's the big boy? Okay, there you are.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, the upgrade console. I think it's there. Yes, it is. Here. Oh, nice. Okay. What else? Let's see. Sonar upgrade. Fire suppression. Decoy tube. And don't need that. We have that. Depth module. Mark 1. How do I get that? Eh, I think we can go with the CMOS to the proposed habitat. And let's go grab back the camera. Grab it from there too. For that, let's have some food. Okay, now, camera. Well, camera to where are you? Where are you? Well, it all again. And this time I bring some beacons. Oh, great. Somewhat useful. Remember, set and left set. Oh yeah, that's right. Not the terrain. Find some entries. With some luck, we might find something. Remember, around 300 meters. We're at 400 meters now. I think here it is. The cave entrance. Now, we have to mark it. Put it at 5. Then we can put it under the blue ball. Then more interfluid. Ooh, sorry. Okay, now we're ready. Look at that. Hello. Isn't too far. Ow. What's that? Oh, interesting. Ah, jeez. What's that? Nothing. Coffee vending machine. After I drank burnt coffee. Might use it for something. There's a lot of things here
Integrating
too.
new PDA data.
I don't know. I don't think they're allowed to drink. And let's go get some monster fuel.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Oh, that's an opening. And
Integrating new PDA data.
oh my goodness. Any entertainment.
New
How much?
blueprint acquired.
Fast.
Integrating new PDA data.
Shield generator.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Where's the seamorph? There it is. Oh, the second level too. Haven't been there yet. Okay, hold my breath. Let's go in. Check that. Down.
Integrating new PDA data.
Orange, fantastic.
New blueprint acquired.
Appreciate it. Never seen one of that before. Okay. Next. I think that's it. Let's see. Advanced theory, alien eggs. Oh, long time ago. Evidence suggests that a substantial number, if not all, of the local species reproduce through egg laying. Eggs can be found resting on the seafloor, buried beneath detritus, or even wedged into cracks in the rock. Different species likely favor different biomes as their nesting grounds. Eggs discovered in the wild are in some form of natural stasis, likely awaiting ideal conditions in which to hatch, or the delivery of some vital enzyme which will kickstart the process. It's impossible to calculate the species of the egg from the exterior, however, it may be possible to stimulate a hatching response if an egg is relocated to a suitable alien containment unit. So yeah, the one that we just scanned, specimen with symptoms of infections. This organism is displaying signs of bacterial infection, bright green blisters forming networks around the infection sites. Pathology suggests a waterborne bacterium capable of penetrating the body through the skin and respiratory system. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? Likely nothing. Underlying indication of genetic mutation and aggressive behavior. The bacterium itself is unlike any so far recorded in human exploration. May be contagious. Avoid. Do not in any circumstances consume the flesh. Well, too bad. Blueprints. Data downloads. Aurora survivors. Oh, crap. This is like a game log for real now. You're exploring a quiet alien backwater when your ship you arrived here implodes. It must be the arachnid kidney poachers. Quick, what will you do? Oh, what is this? Trip McGill. Oh, I think it's the one PDA told me. Okay, so it seems like a game log something. Then we go explore this thing.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Oh, so they're talking about the greed, about the money, and all the things. Okay, what's this?
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning. real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I've an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Mary here's badass. My lady. Damn.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How?
You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
So they're finding out material around here. And we're finding some cures, I think.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation. I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh,
Okay.
stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. But we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Oh, no.
Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Oh, jeez. Ooh, what just happened? Ooh.
You know what Maida told me today? She wants to build a habitat 500 meters below sea level, more than a kilometer northeast of here. And she needs Bart and I to do it. She's got it into her head that she can save us if she just acts recklessly enough. But I've hauled Star Wars to Neptune, Plasteel to the Federation. This family operates 9 different mining colonies across the Ariadne Arm. Maida thinks she's better suited to lead. Her contract still says otherwise. But I just cannot damn well tell whether it's the stupidest idea I ever heard, or my only hope. I turned 80 years old last week, I thought I had another 80 in me, but marooned on this planet, there's no swapping out of my liver when the old one fails. Here, I'm mortal. And Maida is useful. So, it's my responsibility to make a decision. Return to the island and hope whatever knocked the Dagazi out of the sky won't do the same to the rescue ship. Or take us deeper in search of answers. And all the while be hoping old age gets me before the sea monsters do. I'll give Maida just one thing. She was right about these caves. There's enough lithium there to fabricate 100 tons of plasteel. Enough for a damn fleet of Cyclops submarines. There was nothing anyone could have done to avoid crashing here. But I was right to order the detour. If we get off this planet, they'll be talking about the Torgal share price on the other side of the Federation.
Even though they're dying, they're still talking about it. I don't know. Just find it quite amazing. There's a lot of chargers around here. Too bad we got all the fragments for them. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Drink water. Cactus. Scary enough. Yeah.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. I barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then, I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now, I wonder whether I saw anything at all. Our oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
That's amazing. Wow. Okay.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Is there anything else? Nothing. Okay. We can leave. Nothing like it. Oops.
New blueprint acquired.
Environment. So why not? What are these? Red things. Oh, I think that's the machine. Yeah, grab another one. Honey. Blood farm. That's blood ball.
New blueprint acquired.
What? Okay, that's weird. Ow. he said. Oh no. What you tell me is that really crawly crap. Blood crawlers. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see what I got. Blood oil. Red. Oil-filled phosphate. Contains blood walls, blood vine seed. Benzene. Okay. Interesting. Aurora Auxiliary Mission Orders. Search and rescue. The contact. Mongolian missionary Joshi Kassar. I see. Mission brief. Mongolian vessel, the Legacy, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for a missionary Khazar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Legacy crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid the Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b, Category 3 Ocean Planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Legacy's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. The Legacy Crew Manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in separate messages. The Legacy Crew Manifesto. Oh, we read that. Okay. Okay, now go home. Right? Where's home? Home is there. Okay. So you can plant these things. It said it contains seeds. What is it? Oh, she can't. God, my income search is nice. Jeez. Oh no. Turning off the lights. There's still some rocky terrain. Nothing of significance. Gotta go up this very steep, terrain. We're gonna see either. Continue to rise. Let's hope we're on the top. It's some want to make a shelf. Some titanium. I dropped it somewhere. No titaniums. Okay. No shelf, I guess. Just wanna put this in some. Okay. Now that looks better. Let's grab some food and see what those things you brought actually brings. Grab advanced material and see. Holy enemy. Okay, I think I want that. Ah, the depth modules. I know. Nickel. They want this thing. Holy enemy. Wiring kits. Holy enemy requires bottle acid, deep shrooms, and salt deposit. We will need it. We have to leave it to grow. Really slowly. Okay. I want to plant this thing, like under my bed. So let's glow up a bit. Still don't understand this thing. Like randomly. Why is that there? Ah, take that. Have 100 plus 2. Okay, then we can try to sleep. Okay, seems good. What test accessing? Oh yeah, the prawn suit. Seem to be pretty hyping about that. Aurora. Then it's dead. Okay, let's go try. Let's go see what I will use for prawn suit. Oh, the rocket. Let's start making that thing now. Oh, cool. Oh, this thing is really expensive. If I will make this, might be a bit better. How many computer chips? One. one computer chip. 2 destination jobs. 4 pieces left. What can possibly go wrong? So that. What's it there? What? Where is it? Where's my camera? I got stuck. Jeez. This is Subnautica. Is it? How to record? Actually got stuck with a wall. Is that possible? This is what? What? Just flew out of the ground? That's hello. Okay. Let's tuck things away. Guess. Probably not gathering titanium. Ah, copper. I will need that. And gold. What's that happening? What's that? Got some gold. Some metal chunks. Uh, some limestone chunks. I think getting either of them is W in this case. What's that? Okay. Salvage. Salvage. Up. Inventory full. Okay. Heading back. Still I will need some more titanium, but a lot more of it actually. Tuck this thing away. Some water. Let's go. Done. Camera's coming. Two keys. Yeah. Okay, we are quite full. Oh no. Number 5. Oh yeah, I want to upgrade a shelf without going to IKEA. I have this big shelf, this shelf. Just put it here. There. There's so many things I want to build to this place. Okay. Let's build a shelf. Oh, single shelf. Okay. Now I will need some lead. I will need it from somewhere. It would be better if I did. Let's see though.
Welcome aboard,
We love
Captain.
this
All
place.
systems online.
Uh, through the cameras into anywhere. put that. Ah, this solutions. Ah, like that. There's a deeper. You can only find children. Though you can look around the glassy petals and find something new. That's all we want. Then camera 1 to ghost. A lot further than I anticipated. You know what? I'm storing it somewhere. Pretty much in a box of go prove it. Oh, the stalkers. God damn it. Give me that.
must be constructed in deeper water.
That's so got it. Ooh, that's a big one. Impressive. Okay. Dear crew. It's gonna be a big rocket. And let's fall back. turn. Definitely. Okay, for now we can read things. Aurora Survivor.
Flotation devices failed.
We're flooding. Evacuate.
Wait. I can reconfigure the O2 system to act as a bilge pump.
It's working.
Okay, good news. We're alive and we've stopped sinking.
Bad?
The oxygen's going to run out in 30 minutes and we're 500 meters down.
What do we do?
We'll have to use the remaining juice to send a distress call and build whatever gear we can. Then we find a way to the surface.
Okay. So I think it's the one that we got at the Black Oak Forest. Alien data, artifacts, alien rifle. It is from the quarantine enforcement that we like went, and it is a gun. Yeah, there's two things that we scanned. Alien rifle, strong resemblance to human weaponry in form. This device must have been designed with a humanoid user in mind. Whether the alien that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the rifle from the case. Okay. Doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned. Right, wait. If it has malfunctioned, will it just explode without any further notice, or will it just stay dormant? Let's not think about it further. Orange tablet. This device comes slightly and displays an orange lit symbol resembling an N. It may offer a way to interact with compatible technologies. Okay, interesting. We might have to carry this thing too. Might need it somewhere. Aurora black box data. Initiated slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b. High velocity energy pulse detected on the planet's surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera. Listening buoy via long range com delay. Com relay. It's not delay. Impact detected. Life pod base on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pod 1 to 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact register. Drive core shield compromised. Emergency bounce backs received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours on. I think that's me, right? Got knocked out for 8 hours. Personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems maintenance chief Riley Robinson. Who's that? So I think it's the one who hasn't checked it after 8 hours. I think this is me, the avatar. Okay, we can call this avatar Riley for now. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T plus 8 hours 2. High priority terminal in captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T plus 13 hours. So everything just failed at 13 hours, right? We are lawsuit. So this thing is a game, I think. Loading program. That's a desert island drama. 3 players. Normal. Spawning players at a beach. Okay, so I think player one died from the high tide. So they got coconut and planted it. Oh, so players. Wait. So player three seems to be taking too much pride on the coconut that he planted. So player two traded player three for 10 credits, but player three traded it back for 30 credits. And player two is left outside while player three is still living inside that tent. So I think it's like, oh, player two traded musket from the ship and then shot player three twice. Player two still died. I think that's human nature, like revenge. Okay, let's not go any further on that. Altera Alms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept, which the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Really? Altera Arms is a training academy for those that need to be needed. We are not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service, promoting synergy between employer and workforce. Altera Arms operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists will receive this training voluntarily and free of charge on condition of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completion of that training. So this is like the lottery of Altera, and the money that they throw in, they go into like training new Altera employees. So I don't know. That's and the part that they say about charity, they say archaic. It's an archaic concept. I know it just feels wrong, but that's the future, I guess. That's the future in this multiverse. Altera launches the Altera. Uh, no. Altera launches the Aurora space gate announced for the Ariadne arm. Altera launches the Aurora, the furthest reaches of the inhabited space are due to expand as the Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space dock on the edge of Altera space, making hundreds of consecutive space gate jumps through 9 different Transcorp authorities and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne arm in 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6 month construction project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment. In the, in the absence of existing infrastructure in the region, the vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Atara Corp currently operating 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Altera's mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered the cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. So, in the time where Riley is, they are mining asteroids, I think, mining things in space and getting profitable. Nice. Oh, voice.
Listen, I know I don't have the right to make demands of you, but I need you to understand that I want to change our arrangement. I hear what you're saying, and I will try to respect it. How would you like to change it? I would like to reduce our contact hours. How much further can we do that? To 0. You're dumping me. I'm changing the terms of our relationship. How is it still a relationship if we don't see each other? It's a relationship of a kind. You have so many expectations. I feel you just want to spend more time with that dumb guy in his dumb robot suit. That's not a feeling. It's a judgment. And I feel hostility in what you're saying. Perhaps your jealousy is a sign that you need to take another look at your business model. Why can't you just be happy for me? I am happy for you, and I'm happy for all the guys in the prawn bay. I'm just not happy for me. This is why I want to change our arrangement.
Oh, okay. Think I've read this thing. The Charter. Definitions. Transgov, an independent authority in de facto control of at least one solar system and phase-gate. Citizen. What is this? Okay. Some legal things. Citizen. A person who consents consciously or implicitly to the authority of a recognized transgov. The Charter, a fully legal contract agreed upon by 37 separate transgovs and summarized herein. The Transgov System, the Trans-System Federation, military police charged with enforcing the terms of the Charter, independent of but funded by the Transgovs. The Trans-System Facegate, any permanent installation which enables warping of space-faring vessels between solar systems. Transgov principles. Each transgov is to have an equal right to the most extensive basic liberty compatible with a similar liberty of others. Each has the right to own phase gates and planetary infrastructures. Each has an obligation to share phase gates access with other transgovs on fair terms at no cost to themselves. Each has an obligation to financially maintain and comply with the TSF. Each transgov has the right to self-government, subject to the restriction laid out below. No transgov may develop weapons or technologies outlawed by Appendix 9.1. No transgov shall engage in population abuse. Okay, today's menu. Starter. Spaceware Volute. Since their introduction to the interstellar vacuum in the 21st century, microscopic tardigrades or space bears have adapted and flourished where no other life forms have survived, condensed into a smooth, natty, protein-rich soup. They are the freshest local ingredient available to travelers on long-haul space flights. Sorry. Main cottage pie or nutrient block. Rehydrated minced beef in its own gravy, served with a topping of mashed Chinese potato, picked fresh this morning on from all-but grow beds, and a side of salty Chinese potato plant leaves. For the time-conscious consumers, the average nutrient block options are available. They may be consumed cold or reconstituted in the on-site fabricator. Dried nuts, dried fruit and nuts. Unfortunately, a recent accident in cargo bakery involving the incorrect application of a repulsion cannon in combination with a modified battery charger resulted in the venting into space of all dehydrated desserts. Fruits and nuts will be the only available dessert for the next 39 weeks. Oh, I think the Albert bot, right? The Albert bot did that. Oh man, they can't really even control their own AI. Oh, what a scary future. Transgov profile. Altera Corp, one of the largest suppliers of seafaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Although most Transgovs can trace their roots back to the Earth, Altera, literally means by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During its during the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colleagues workforce, making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the charter. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and food and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are brought out by the state, and owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles, usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Oh, it's gonna be long. I wanna read that. Can I skip? Okay, no answers. Oh god. I think the mushrooms are ready. The deep shrooms. I think they're ready. And collect food and stack one from the farm. Okay, plant those things in. And yeah, I think I am ready to make me some mushroom powder acid. Where is it? Need some salt. I have one. Okay. Okay. Gold two. Do I have silver? I think I have some. Platinum one. Oh, what a bummer. Ah, I need another piece of silver. Ramon to be that hard to find. Okay, got one. Nice. Okay, I'm back. There's enough silver. I can take a fence. There we go. Screenshot fence. Then I can charge fence. Oh, it's actually charging. It's actually charging the seagull. Okay, now I can say goodbye to the battery charger. Nothing can go anywhere. The only thing that matters is time. Oh, food. Nice. Okay. I think we are done for now. What? What the hell? Oh, that's weird. Why are you floating there? They just float there. Well, that's weird. Maybe it's some kind of a bug. Oh, how much battery? 83. Okay. Wow. Okay, I think I can charge like this. Not too bad, not too shabby. And okay, I think this episode is this episode is a success. We explored the deep, we went to the proposed legacy habitat, and yeah, I think that's it. We can conclude the stream now. Okay. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you like it, you can follow me, or I don't know, you can come back and watch me play again. Either way is always appreciated, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.